or not done Vinyasa before, do we know what Vinyasa means? Vinyasa means to link breath with movement. Vinyasa means to join. And in Vinyasa, we are linking our awareness to our breath to our movement, and sometimes we'll hold in a longer held posture for a few breaths, but there's this constant awareness of the fluidity of your movement, the smoothness of your transitions, very unrushed. I started attending some online classes in New York City this week. I bought a monthly unlimited pass to live stream at a studio, and my God, they go fast. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And I was like, I forgot what it's like to be in that city pace. But it's not what this is. I didn't realize how much my own practice and mind and energy has slowed down since moving out here 5 years ago. But you're in a Vinyasa class, welcome. And then we have this beautiful man right here, Avi Birnbaum, multi-instrumentalist. We'll be playing some tunes in the background. If you hear some music that you've never heard before, it's because it's originals. He is very talented. Mostly originals? Mostly. Yeah. And you've spent the past month locked in your basement recording studio, writing songs?
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
Well, the songs were written a while ago now. I've just been obsessively tinkering. So anyone who's recorded a song knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I have not. I don't know.
There's a lot of tinkering.
There is.
Yes.
So let's start today on our back. And before you come down, bring 2 blocks with you. Set them up like so behind you. They are touching, they're on their lowest level. They are horizontal. And then take that bolster, the blanket, just as it is. Bring it back behind the blocks. Hands support you as you come down. Your shoulder blades rest on the blocks. Now, if you come down and think, my chin is really pointed up towards the ceiling, you want to bring it in towards the chest a bit more, you take that top edge of the blanket, you fold it in one more time and create a nice little pillow. Once you get here, bend the knees, allow the feet to heel-toe their way out to the edges of the mat. The knees knock gently in on each other. I'm playing with taking the arms out wide to a T, spread the fingers, stretch the palms. Maybe bend the elbows, finding that cactus goalpost arm shape, this big opening across the chest, fronts of the pectoral muscles. You made it. Yep. If you feel any twinging or impingement in your low back, you take the feet together, you extend the legs long. Welcoming yourself to your yoga mat today, welcoming yourself to your yoga practice. Everyone drove through snow flurries to get here and had to question, will I be able to safely get home? Everyone here made the decision that we are going to try anyway. Very grateful for each of you. Starting to notice the rise and fall of your breath. recognizing that just bringing your awareness to your breath begins to lengthen and extend it. Begins to send it deeper down into the depths of the lungs, the side ribs, filling all the way up to the collarbones. Saying that gets passed around in yoga classes and yoga circles, that we are in the world but not of the world. I am in the world but not of the world. What does that mean? It seems like I'm in the world. I have bills to pay. I have a mouth to feed. Roof to maintain, places to go, things to do, people to see. I have a body. This body seems to be aging. How can I be in the world but not of the world? In yoga, is seen kind of like a nesting doll or an onion, that there are multiple layers to who we are. Most of the time we get fixated on that outermost layer, the Annamaya Kosha, that body that we have to feed, that we have to house, that we need to exercise. Through our breath, we start to notice that there are more subtle layers to who we are. There's the energetic body. There's the mental body. The intellect. At our very deepest level, there is the bliss body. Bliss body is the part of you that when you get lost in thought suddenly says, hey, look at you thinking. Your bliss body is that loving awareness. It's the one who sees through your eyes. Take 5 more deep breaths here. See if you can start reaching a little deeper into the body through the breath and through your awareness. Maybe repeating the mantra, I am loving awareness. Any tension being held in the chest, the back of the neck, soften the face and the jaw. Next inhale, reach the arms up high past the ears, stretch through the armpits. Exhale, if the legs are extended, rebend the knees, slide the feet in towards the butt, roll off to the right side, press up to a seat. Move all of the props out of your way as you slide right back down onto your back. As you come down, knees hug in towards the chest, hands around the shins. Thighs are lightly touching, and hands are lightly pulling those legs in towards the belly. Really compress the abdominal organs. A little bit part the knees, feet part as well. Exhale, bring them back together. Inhale, take those shins out to the two sides of the room. Exhale, bring them back together to touch. Inhale, hands lead the legs in opposite directions. Exhale, legs together. Last one. This time, inhale, extend the legs towards the sky. Flex the feet. Exhale, point the toes, hug the knees in towards the belly. Inhale, reach the legs long, toes towards the shins. Exhale, point the toes, knees towards the chest. Keep that going. 2 more rounds at your own breath pace. Both feet land on the earth at the same time. Inhale, lift that right foot off the earth. Exhale, cross outer right ankle over top of left thigh. Open the right knee forward and out to the right. Figure 4. You can stay here or take that left thigh in towards the belly. Maybe the hands wrap around the back of the right thigh or the left thigh. Keep that right foot flexed, especially the pinky toe side of the foot is flexing back towards that left or towards the right knee. If you've lost connection to your breath already, that's all right. You're probably not alone. Come back to those deep inhales and exhales. Softly release the back of the left leg, set that left foot down. Pause. All right, listen closely. The legs stay just as they are, but they start rolling over to the left. You're laying the outside of the left thigh down on the earth. Right sole of the foot lands on the floor. You want to intensify the stretch. Left hand finds the top and front of that right ankle. Try to pin that right foot down on the earth and try to open the right knee forward towards me at the front of the room. Notice as you hold the front of the right ankle and you press that right knee forward towards me, you feel a big stretch in the outer right hip down the right quadricep. Center, uncross the legs. Exhale, right foot sits down. Inhale, lift the left knee, second side. Exhale, cross that outer ankle over the right thigh. Maybe you stop here. This is a great bus stop. Maybe you lift that right foot off the earth. Interlace the hands with the least natural pointer finger on top. Crisscross the weird feeling way around the back of the right thigh and hug that right thigh in towards the belly. Keep flexing left foot. Keep opening the outer left knee towards the front of the room. Notice if the chin has turned up towards the sky. Can you dial it in a little bit? Lengthen the back of the neck. To explore the layers of your body. Next, exhale, release the bind of the hands. Softly plant the right foot down. Pause for a moment.
Keep that left ankle to the top of the right thigh as you lay the legs over to the right. Sole of the left foot lands, outer line of the right leg lands. Maybe the right hand holds the top of that left ankle. And you press that outer left knee forward towards the front of the room. Deep breath. Release the ankle if you're holding it. Inhale, sweep the legs back up through center. Uncross the legs. Exhale. Inhale, take the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, take the knees wide. Happy baby, just for a couple breaths. Hands can either slide up and find the outer edges of the ankles or the outer edges of the feet. You have flat feet like you're in a malasana squat on the ceiling. And try to become a bit heavier through the tailbone. Dial the chin in, but soften the front of the throat. Slowly slide the hands back down to the knees. Bring them together. Both feet land at the same time. Bridge pose. Feet underneath the knees, toes pointing forward. Inhale, roll about 2 inches off the earth with the hips. Exhale, set it down. Each time you lift the hips, maybe it's a little bit higher. Inhale, rolls you up 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale, lower down. 5 more rounds at your own breath. Doesn't matter how fast the person next to you is moving.
Connect with your Ujjayi breath. That slight constriction at the back of your throat that makes your breath audible to you, like you're fogging up a mirror, but your mouth is closed. The knees are hugging an invisible block. Jaw relaxed. Let's find 2 more rounds. Spread through the toes. Press down through the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, right in the center of the heel. Next time the hips land. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Extend the left leg long towards me at the front of the room. Left heel is heavy to the earth. Linking your breath with your movement again. Take that right knee out to the right on an inhale. Exhale, it toggles to the left hand, crosses the midline over to the left. Inhale, take it back through center. Out to the right, and exhale to the left. Maybe your inhale is for 6, your exhale is for 6, unrushed in these movements. As the knee comes across the midline, maybe the right arm reaches out to a T. Feel that stretch across the front of the right armpit, the pectoral muscle, the front of the shoulder as you open into your twist. 2 more. I am in the world. I am not of the world. Next time the knee comes back through center, set that foot down,
Bend the left knee in towards the chest. Extend that right leg long towards knee, sliding the heel forward. Same concept. Inhale, take it to the left. Exhale, cross the midline, bring it to the right. Extend the left arm. Feel that stretch across the front of the left shoulder. Keep it going.
Inhaling for 6, exhaling for 6. One more time. Big open out to the side. Big stretch into your twist. Next time you come through center, set the foot down. Extend both legs. Find a Shavasana shape. 2 breaths. Turn the palms up. What can you sense right beneath the surface of your skin? Use your breath to find it.
Hug the knees in. We'll practice rocking and rolling up to hands and knees. If that doesn't sound like it's going to be appealing for your spine today, roll to one side and press up. Otherwise, maybe each time you rock and roll, you roll a little farther back and you hold a little longer. One more time. Take the feet out to the side. Roll forward. Back it up. Knees wide, toes together. One block under each palm. And the blocks are out to the 2 sides of the mat. They're actually off the mat. Spread the fingers. Sit the hips back towards the heels. And bow the head. Bow the chest. Forehead meets the earth.
Come back to that breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, walk both hands over to the right block. Stack them one on top of the other. Bow the heart over that right thigh. Reach long through the left side body. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Walk the hands back through center and over to the left. Maybe right palm on top of left. Press into that right hand. And bow the heart over the left thigh. Explore stacking the left hand on top of the right. Yeah, press into the right palm. Sit back even farther through that right outer hip. One more breath. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Walk the hands back through center. Come to your tabletop. Parallel the shins. Toes point straight back from the knees. Walk the hands forward, a handprint. Keep the arms long as you inhale, round the back forward to your modified plank. Exhale, arms long, sit back, child's pose. Keep that movement going. Inhale, rounds you forward. Exhale, arch the spine, sit it back. Inhale, cat back as you come forward. Exhale, cow the spine as you sit back. 3 more rounds, move with your own breath. And the breath is still even, but now instead of 6 and 6, let's do 4 and 4. Building up speed just a little, building up the heat in the body. Next time you find modified plank, pause. Exhale, lower to the belly, nice and slow. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, lower the heart back down. Inhale, press back up, hands and knees. Exhale, sit the hips back. Inhale, round forward. Watch me for a moment. As I lower down, I'm shifting the heart forward so that when I bend my elbows, notice the elbows are over the wrists. If the hands were farther forward, this would be my lower down. Ooh, that's a lot of pressure into the elbows. But if your hands are under the shoulder or under the elbows, see that nice stack? Ooh, a little bit harder for the triceps. Try it out. Yes. Keep the hands under the elbows as you find your baby cobra. Nice. Exhale, lower down. Inhale back, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more rounds at your own breath. Your inhale ripples you forward to modified plank. Really shift forward so that when you lower down, your elbows are all the way above the wrists. Yes. Did that make it a little harder? One more round. Next time you come up to tabletop, tuck the toes, exhale, sit back. Toes pose, everyone's favorite pose. Make sure all 10 toes are untucked or tucked and spread wide. Inhale, take the arms forward, flip the palms. Exhale, hands to shoulders. Kiss the elbows in front of you as they wrap back and around. Chicken wings. Every time they come around out in front of the face, they try to touch. And then they try to reach each other behind us. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm trying to touch my elbows back behind me. Switch directions with those circles. Forward strokes. One more big lap. And extend the arms forward. Woo, paddle out the toes. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, sweep that right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle dip. You come to a hover. Reach towards the left side of the room. Inhale, open that arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread it under. 3 more. Nice. This last time on your exhale, the right shoulder lands. Outside of the head on the right side rests. Left hand slides forward. Maybe you tent the left fingers. Crawl them towards the right a bit more, towards the windows, just another inch or 2. Spiral the heart open towards the sky here. You can stay here for 5 more breaths or challenge your balance by tucking those left toes, extending the left leg back, toes sliding back, back, back. Once the full leg is extended, maybe you hover it off the earth. Left foot stays flexed, like you're trying to stamp the sole of your left foot on the mirrored wall behind you. Nice job. Deep inhale. If your leg is lifted, softly place it back down. Slide the knee in. Everyone slide left hand back under the left shoulder. Press into that palm. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, set the hand down. Other side. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Come to rest on that left shoulder. Extend the right arm forward. Tent the fingers, crawl it to the left. Maybe if you tried balancing on the other side, you tuck the right toes, you slide those toes as far back as you can. Keep the foot flexed, keep that right thigh engaged as you lift the foot off the earth. It's a balancing act, I know. Relax the jaw, find your breath. Every single person who's ever attempted this has flopped. Flopping is part of the admission ticket. Set the foot back down, rebend that knee. Slide that right hand under the shoulder, press into the palm. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, hand lands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, what do you need? Maybe you want to bend one knee at a time. Sway the hips. Turn the head side to side, stretch the face. Next, inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Hands under the shoulders. Keep the feet and hands where they are. Exhale, hips high and back, down dog. I know. The longer stance feels a little bit more challenging. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Spread the fingers and grip with each fingertip. Yes. Downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, ripples you forward. Exhale, back. Hands walk back to the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, drape the chest over the thighs. Head hangs heavy. Maybe you hold either elbow. If you have a gentle bend in the knees, you can sway from side to side. Reconnect with your breath. What is it like to be in your body today? Release the elbows. Inhale rolls you up one vertebrae at a time. You're moving so slow you can look at your toes and notice. Are they spreading wide? Can you spread them a bit wider? Shoulders wrap down the back. Next, inhale, sweeps the arms to the sky. Exhale, folds you over long legs. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, walk the hands forward to the top of the mat, high plank. Inhale and high plank. Exhale, lower the knees or keep them lifted as you lower to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, come high on the toes. Step one foot, then the other, top of the mat. Which foot step forward first? Just notice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high prayer. Exhale, hands through heart center. continue lowering down to the belly and finding a baby cobra. Child's pose is also always available. Forward, come high on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, opposite foot leads as you step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, high prayer. Exhale, hands through heart center. Surya Namaskar A, we meet in down dog. Take it as you need. Mind to the breath. Breath is equal, sama. Maybe for a count of 4 and a count of 4. Everyone inhale or go forward, high plank. Exhale, ground the knees, keep the toes tucked, sit back, toes pose. Left palm cups right. Wrap the shoulders back, lift the heart as the thumbs lightly touch. When you hang out here in perfect meditation, right? Everyone feels easy here. As I demo how we're going to get to the top of our mat. Spread the fingers, grip with the fingertips as we have been doing. We inhale, look forward. We exhale, bend the knees. Practice bouncing. That was it. Yep. Yep. Maybe each time you send the butt a little, oh my God, as my shirt comes off, you send the butt a little bit higher, over the shoulders. But it could just be this. This is enough. Maybe it looks like this. All right. Downward facing dog. I knew I shouldn't have worn something that looks like pajamas to class today. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, practice your bouncing. Bounce and bounce. You're trying to focus on landing so light, as if you were sneaking through a house in the dark. You don't want anyone to hear you as you land. Yeah. Yeah! So many fun things happening. And then bounce, 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 bounce to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Woo! That gets the heart going. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, high prayer. Exhale, hands through heart center. Before we fold again, take the hands out in front of you. Tuck the thumbs under the forefingers. Find some circles of the wrists. Switch directions. Even though you're focusing on the wrist, can you spread the toes? And then finger flicks. Take it high. Flick as fast as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.25, 1. Relax the arms down. Next inhale, Surya Namaskar A. We'll meet in down dog. Up and back. 2 more. Exhale, knee to nose.
Unrushed. Inhale, up and back. This time, knee to nose. Pause. Foot lands between the hands. Low lunge. Spin the outer edge of the back foot down. Warrior 2 on your inhale. Circle sweep the arms up. Yes.
Saying she's mine.
Your husband is very good form. Where's everyone else's husbands?
Yeah.
Don't you hate when the teacher puts you here and then stops talking, walks around the room? It's snowing. It's nice outside. One more breath. You got it. Deep inhale. Exhale. Flip the front palm. Inhale, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. If you are sending that leg up into a handstand, this is where you do it. Yes! And go through your flow. Nice job.
Steps you hear crying, full of thoughts listen to the pictures flow across the room to your mind. Listen to
Next, inhale, left leg rises. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Round towards plank. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Plant the foot, low lunge. Spin onto the outer edge of that back foot. Warrior 2. Reverse cartwheel the arms up. Even here, we sense that we are in the world, not of the world. A soft gaze down the middle finger of that front hand. Press into the big toe of that left foot and open that left knee out to the left side of the room. Draw the right hip back a little bit more. Flip the front palm. Inhale, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, circle sweep the arms down. Maybe you go through a little kick up. Go through your flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. Everybody shifting forward, high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly, nice and slow. Lift the head, find your blocks. Slide one down to your hip on either side. They're on their lowest setting. Then extend the arms. I have a flat palm down on each block. Thumb pointing out to the side. Yes. Press the forehead down. Tuck the toes under and lift each hip one at a time to create more space in that front of the hip crease. Next, inhale, press into the hands, lift the head and heart off the earth. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Inhale, rolls you up. Exhale. Maybe these last 2, you add your legs in as well. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, lower down. Right cheek rests. Relax the arms down at the sides. Push the blocks out of the way. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. Flip to the left cheek. 2 more deep breaths. Oh. Oh yeah. There are different cheeks. Re-extend down dog at your own pace. You would be right if you thought the other cheek. We talk about those cheeks in here a lot. Inhale, the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, scorpion dog. Right heel squeezes towards the right butt cheek. Point the right knee up towards the ceiling. Yes. Take this up. Stack this over this. Turn it out. Yeah. Ooh. Inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step a foot between the hands. You're coming to warrior two. You've been here before. Ground the outer edge of the back foot. The outer edge of the back foot stays grounded, stays engaged. Notice I'm grounding down the big toe of the left foot, but also wrapping the outer edge down. The inner arch of my foot lifts, and I engage that back thigh. So this front quad doesn't have so much work to do. Try to send more weight back towards that back leg. Flip the front palm, inhale, up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, but the back of the right arm slides down the inseam of that right leg. Left arm up and over the ear. Next, inhale, straighten the front leg, peaceful triangle. Exhale, turn all 10 toes towards the left side of the room, hands to the hips. Level off the feet so that they're both tracking on the same line. Wrap the shoulders back, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, we bow forward. Take what you need from a forward fold. Maybe the hands come to blocks, maybe they meet the floor. Same concept as in warrior two. Press down through the big toe. Ground the outer edge of the foot, yeah. Roll to that outer edge a bit more. And then engage your inner thighs. Lift those inner thighs up and back towards the wall behind you. Nice. Half the room can shift their hips forward towards the toes a little bit. I can't identify which half. You and you and you and you. We're heading to Skandasana at the back of the mat. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, turn the left toes out. Start walking the hands over towards that left foot. Come up onto the right heel. Yes, right toes towards the sky. Yogi's choice. Maybe the hands lift away from the floor. They meet at heart center. That's an option. They can always stay on the earth. One more breath. And then we plant the hands down, lifting as high as you crawl yourself around to the lizard at the top of the mat. Right foot to the edge of the mat, back knee grounds. Untuck the back toes, draw the heart forward. Yogi's choice is stay here or reach the right arm back to find that left foot. One more breath. If you have the foot, slowly release it. Hands come to the inside of that right foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Listen, I'm either stepping the right foot back, smushing it into the left, rolling to the outer edge of that left foot, or I'm keeping that back knee grounded. I'm sending my right leg back and spinning the left foot out to the side. Nice. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Go through your flow. We'll meet in down dog. Everyone shift forward. Plank, ground the knees, child's pose. deep breaths in your child's pose. If child's pose doesn't feel restful for you, it somehow stops you from finding deep breaths, then sit up on your shins. We're collecting our breath, gathering it in. It's as if we're breathing just within an inch of our skin. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Keep the foot flexed. Scorpion dog, bend that knee. Point it up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the left heel in towards the left butt cheek. Try to level off the shoulders. Yeah, nice adjustment. Pat, draw your right shoulder forward just an inch. Yes, deep inhale, re-extend the leg. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Warrior 2 on your inhale. Again, focus on that back leg for a moment. Big toe rounds. Roll to the outer edge of the foot. Lift the inner back thigh. Shift the weight back towards that leg a little bit more. And then deepen the bend in the front knee because the back leg is helping do the work. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, the back of the left arm slides down the inside of that left leg. Right arm up and over the ear. One more breath. Your next inhale straightens the front leg. Peaceful triangle. Reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the hips. Turn all 10 toes towards the windows. Maybe you interlace the hands behind the back. Maybe you squeeze the heel of the hand together. Keep it glued together as you wrap that shoulders back. And find a big exhale, bowing forward. Two more breaths. Relax the jaw. Dump out all those marbles from the crown of your head. Are the arches of our feet lifted? Yes. Are the inner thighs engaged and lifting up and back? Release the bind of the hands. Flat palms to the floor. Bend into the right knee as the right toes turn about 45 degrees. Keep that right knee bent in the same direction as the toes. 45 degrees. Okay, we're going to be on that. Up onto the left heel. Left toes towards the sky. Skandasana. The tail sits straight down. Next, exhale, round hands, lift the hips, crawl up to lizard at the top of the mat. Left foot to the edge. Round the back knee and tuck the back toes. Either draw the heart forward here and stay, or sweep the left arm back, bend the back knee, reach for that back foot. One more deep breath. If you have the foot, release. Hands come back in under the shoulders. Everyone tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Go through your side plank. So you're either going to send the left leg back, zip it together with the right, and roll onto that right hand. Or you keep that back knee down, spin it out to the side, send the left leg back. Yeah. Two more deep inhales and deep exhales. Go through your flow. We'll meet in a child's pose. You want to practice your bounce a little bit? You can. You want to walk to the top of your mat? You can. Inhale, rise up, high prayer. Exhale, hands through heart center. Final push before we pull it down. Spread the toes of the right foot. Fan them out nice and wide. Press down through that foot. Feel how you grow a little taller through that leg. Take the left knee in towards the belly. Left hand to the left knee. Maybe the right hand kind of pulls it up a little bit. Yeah? Right hand to the right foot. We're turning the left knee out to the side. This is enough. You want to bend into the right knee and take that outer ankle to the right thigh. You can. Maybe the hands come to heart center. Find your breath. Tail is heavy. Heart is lifted. Jaws soft. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, stand tall, release. Feet mat width apart. Woo, and step side to side. Stretch out the ankles. I wish we all had pants like this. Every time I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. All of us just doing this. One more, shift side to side. We got live music going. We gotta dance a little. Okay. Second side before we pull it down. Fan out the toes of the left foot. Hands to the heart. Take that right knee up. Right hand to the right knee. Turn the sole of the left foot, or right foot to the left side of the room. Whew. Maybe you stop here. Maybe you slowly bend into the left knee. Maybe the hands come to the heart. Find your breath. Slow, steady rhythm. Inhaling 4, exhaling 4. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, release the leg. Final, dance it out. Close your eyes, doesn't matter what you look like. I don't know about you, but the winter gloom sometimes gets to me in the middle of the day. Shake it off. You want one more Surya Namaskar? One more sun salutation? This is your time for it. Strongest one yet. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Go through your flow, kneeling down dog. From down dog, come to your knees. And take that right leg back behind you. Option to come into pigeon pose, taking the right knee to the outside of the right pinky finger. Pointing those right toes towards the back left corner of the room. Maybe sliding back through that left leg. If the right butt cheek's high off the floor, slide a blanket under it. And then bow forward. Give your forehead something to rest on. Either stacked hands, a block, a blanket. If this does not suit your knee, your body today, you can always roll to your back and take a figure 4. Still connected to your breath. but re-extending it. Maybe now we're back at inhaling for 6 and exhaling for 6. Deep breaths here.
Anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anybody home?
Hands slide under the shoulders.
Come on,
Slowly rising back up. Roll to that right butt cheek and turn towards the front of the room. Left heel to the edge of the mat, right foot to the inner left thigh. Turn towards the right. Keep the chest turning towards the back right corner of the room as you lift the right arm up and reach over for that left foot. Can you flex back the left toes like the toes are reaching for the hand just as the hand is reaching for the toes? Press equally down through both butt cheeks. Inhale, lift back up. You know the drill. Set that right hand down, float the hips up. You're on that right shin, and you find big back strokes of that lifted arm. Press the hips forward and up. Extend that left leg long. Relax the head back. Are we still breathing? One more deep inhale. And exhale, set the hips back down. Extend both legs out in front of you. Hands back behind you, fingers facing away. Feet mat width apart. Windshield wiper side to side. Next time the knees, windshield wiper over to the right. Pause. Take the outer left ankle over top of that right thigh. Add a little extra weight. Yeah, either side. We're all doing different sides, whichever one. Just remember to do the other side next time. Maybe you switch the fingers to point into the body and then lift the heart. Press through the palms. Now it's a stretch through the shoulders, the arms, and the wrists as well. Rebend the elbows. Move back and cross the legs. Send the feet to one side. Press back up, hands and knees. From hands and knees, lift that left leg up and back. Heading to pigeon, second side. Walk the hands forward a little bit. Take the left knee to the outside of the left pinky. Spin those toes towards the back right corner. Slide the butt down. If it doesn't reach the earth, find a blanket. Sit up tall. Keep the length of the spine as you drape forward.
Three more deep breaths. Start slowly rising back up. Slide anything that might be under the left butt cheek out. Roll to the left butt cheek. Swing the right heel to the top right corner of the mat. Left foot to the inner thigh. As close to the pubic bone as you can comfortably get it. For me, I have perpetual knee injury, so I keep it down a little bit more. But if you could take your heel to your pubic bone, go for it. There's also, at some point, if your body wants it, take this up onto here, like that. Not my body today. Yes, that's an option. Turn the chest towards that left thigh. Press equally through both sits bones. Flex the right foot. Engage the right quadricep. And then lift that left arm. Reach it up and over. Breath is long and deep. One more breath here. Really reach for the toes. Spiral the heart towards the ceiling. Next inhale picks you up. Palm down behind the butt. Fingers facing away. I'm rolling to the top of that left shin as my hips lift and press forward. My right arm finds big circles, big back strokes. One more. Slowly sink the hips down. Fingers facing away from you. Extend both legs. Then as one unit, slide the feet in, part the legs, windshield wiper. Now you're going to have to remember which side you already did. For me, I had my left on top of my right before. This time I'm going to have my right ankle on top of my left thigh, the outer left thigh. Oh my God. Maybe you spin the fingers in to face the body. It creates a different stretch. If you lengthen through the arms and puff the chest up. And slowly sink into the elbows, uncross the legs. Ooh, extend both legs, sit up. Just for a breath, inhale, reach for the sky. Flex the feet, point the toes, circle the wrists. And exhale, reach for the toes, just for a breath. Inhale, sit back up. One more. As you sit back up, we bend both knees. Let's start with the left leg down. This left shin is parallel to the top of the mat. Left foot is flexed. Right foot, the outer edge of the right foot on top of that left knee. Maybe the left thigh. Notice my shins are parallel to the top of the mat. Your knees don't do that. Take your legs closer together.
So it's not out here. This in. No. Okay, come down. If it doesn't feel right in your body, which one is on top? Right is on top. Keep the left leg long. Try that. Same thing. Right foot flexed. Open that right knee out to the side. And then hold hands with your toes. All of the toes. Yep. Natural toe spacers. Oh, yeah. Sit up nice and tall. If you want to try leaning forward through the chest just a little bit, you can. If you're feeling enough of a stretch as it is, don't lean forward, it's all right. Release the hold of the toes. Take the arms, circle sweep them over to the windows. Yes. Hands to the floor. And you're twisting towards the windows. If you are very open, you might even be able to get your forearms down to the floor. I cannot, but I've seen other people do it. Who knows? Two more deep breaths here. Get longer in that left arm. See if that enhances the stretch from the left fingers to the left butt cheek. And slowly sit back up. Woo, hands behind you. Release the legs. And then, what is this called?
Shake.
Shake them out. Okay, second side. If you had your leg extended, it's the right leg extended this time. Left ankle on top. Otherwise, tuck that right shin in first. Parallel the shin to the top of the mat. It's not all the way in here. And then take that outer left ankle over top of that right lower thigh. Energetically, I'm working on releasing this outer left knee towards the right ankle. But I'm not forcing it. And then maybe you space out your toes. Give her a nice hand hold. Both feet stay flexed. Notice if you can see the sole of your foot, you're not flexing back the pinky side of the foot enough. Maybe you lean forward an inch. Release the toes. Arms up. They cartwheel to the left. Palms to the floor or forearms. Slowly rise back up. Hands behind you, release the legs. Paddle them out a little bit, shake them out. And then you decide what type of inversion would you like to take today. If you have a headstand, a shoulder stand that you want to take, go for it. Otherwise, use your bolster to find a supported bridge. across the hips. All your props are there. What do you need? We've been joking about making a t-shirt that says, "Please touch me in Shavasana." If you are one of those people that want me to come around and give you a light touch, bring your hand to your belly now and I'll know. Alright, I got it. You did want it? Your hand's on your belly. You want it?
What kind of touch?
I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna shake you.
What kind of touch are you offering? You just have to find out.
Sure. all anxiety and sorrow. May the sound of the bell penetrate deeply into the cosmos. Even in the darkest places, may living beings hear it clearly, so that understanding may light up their hearts, and without hardship, may they transcend the realms of birth and death.
Allow your awareness to start coming back to your physical body. And finding gentle movements in the fingers and toes when you're ready. Wrists and ankles, deepening the breath, maybe so much it inspires a full body stretch. Drawing the knees in, rolling to the right side, pausing on your right side body for at least 3 full rounds of breath. Perhaps taking that remembrance with you off the mat. We are in the world. We are not of the world. Our body is a sacred gift. It's a vessel, a vehicle for our service and love that we share with others. We maintain it as one of the most important tools that we have. And slowly pressing back up to a comfortable seat. We'll close with 3 Oms from the heart. Stretching out the jaw so that the Om can come out a nice wide mouth. Deep inhale, preparing. Big sigh, let it out. Inhaling for Om. Thanking yourself for making time for your practice today. Thank you so much, Avi, for joining us. It's always such a pleasure. You'll be the first to hear when his record comes out. It's only going to be on vinyl, though. we are changing these days. Our first Wednesdays and third Fridays are all moving to Tuesdays now. So first Tuesday, third Tuesday. First Tuesday is restorative kirtan at